Today, we're going back to 1995-96 Collector's Choice. Those were the days, I'll tell you. This is specifically the You Crash the Game insert set. Now, this particular one, it's not very valuable anymore today. The card itself was a loser. He didn't get 30 points that game. Couldn't redeem it. It's not even in that great of a condition. See the corner up there? But that's kind of why I picked it. None of that mattered. These cards were fun. Really. Didn't matter who you got. It was just really exciting to find one of these. You would find them randomly inserted in the Series 1 packs. Now, there was a set connected to a player's assists or rebounds. It would have a big date in silver foil on the front. And then there was this set, the scoring set, and it was connected to a player's points in a particular game. Now, you can see this Mookie Blaylock is from the scoring set. Okay, now in this set, a player had to score at least 30 points against the team mentioned in foil on the front. And if he did, you could win, well, you would win if you sent in the card, a redemption set. Now, there are 3 different variations of each card in the set. The other 2 versions of this Mookie Blaylock card, for example, right here, it would say versus Pistons and versus Raptors. Those were his other 2. These 3 different variations, you're not going to find that on the card number. All of them would just say this right here, C6. So you need to know that. A complete set, there is going to be 3 different ones for each player. There are, though, 2 versions of these cards. Silver ones, like this, that's 1 in 5 packs. But there's gold, and they were a lot more rare. That was 1 in 50 packs. And as you can see, the foil on the front, it indicates very clearly and very large which one you have. I'm thinking that this large font, it was probably just as much for the employees who were fulfilling the redemption sets as it was for the collector. You want to make sure that a gold set didn't go out accidentally or something, but I'm sure there'd be no complaints if they sent the gold set and it was a silver redemption card. Now, as you saw, the reverse of these cards, it's nothing but the rules in the fine print. If the player scores 30 points or more, send the card with $3, get your redemption set. A lot of fine print there, but nothing very exciting on the back. Like we said, this card, it's just a common card in this set. And it was a loser in terms of being able to redeem it for the redemption set. But really, that's not what these cards were about. I really respect this set in terms of its goal to engage young collectors in the game. See, cards were meant to draw fans further into the sport. For example, we know that when the quantity of cards exploded in the early 90s, you remember those large sets of hoops and skybox. There were subsets for everything, going over 600 cards, some of them. Well, the marketers, the executives who were producing those sets, they specifically said that the more cards meant that there were more opportunities to engage the fans with different aspects of the game. So you're always thinking about engaging the collectors with the game. And from a business perspective, cards like these, they have a real slight similarity to sports gambling, in my opinion, where all of a sudden a young collector, now they have a stake in a particular game. Whether they were a Mookie Blaylock fan or not, or a fan of the Atlanta Hawks, there's something on the line now. And I mean, it's small, a redemption set, but it's still something. So let's say you got this card. You're immediately thinking, well, wait a minute, how is his scoring average, Mookie Blaylock? You know, is there a chance here? And then you look and you see, well, it's pretty much always below 20 points a game. And you think, well, okay, well, are there some frequent 30-point games? Can I still get that set? And you look and, well, no, there's really not. But let's face it, you're still going to watch the game versus Dallas mentioned on this card because there might be something out of the ordinary and you might be able to get that redemption set. So my point is that even a common card from this set provided quite a bit of enjoyment, or at least engagement between the collector and the sport. And I just think that's a great idea for a set. So there you have it. The card's not worth a lot, but I'm pretty sure that many young collectors spent a lot of time with this card back in 95, 96. So we're adding the first You Crashed the Game to our video collection, 95, 96, Collector's Choice. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.